Have you ever noticed that before something manifests differently in your life, that something really rotten happens, there's a reason for that? And I could use a term like, or talk about like the universe wants things to change, or we could also describe it as self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is a way that I tend to look at it. I like to look at it as an individual choice that we all make, and we might be making it subconsciously, but we make it anyway. Examples of that would be like, say you're in a job for 10 years. You have security, you have all this good stuff that's from it. It's not what you want to do. You've done it for 10 years. And then all of a sudden something happens and you lose that job. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you might lose the job and you might get fired, but you might not even realize that there were some choices to be made, but you might have subconsciously said, I can't stand this place. But because you're forced to get another job, you move on and do what you really want to do. We all put ourselves in these situations that are not necessarily good, they're bad. And we know that something needs to change. So I could use a personal example of this, and that would be my lack of never being married. I'm an artist, and I know that if I would have had children and I would have had that life, that things would be much different and my production level would be much different. So I know at times I was hanging out with somebody and they were fine. But I know that I sabotaged those relationships so that I could stay single and continue making art. That would be another example. That's a personal example. But know that just because something happens and is bad, don't worry about it, because right around the corner could be something good. Most of life is going to be down. It's a fact. And we hang on for those things that we love and that we like. So if you're having problems, you're stuck in a job or stuck in a relationship, whatever, self-sabotage isn't a bad thing. But what's better than self-sabotage is making a conscious decision and saying, I need to get out of this. Okay? That is a much more mature and positive way to get out of something, because you're making the choice, you're making a conscious decision. I need out of this, I'm going to change my life, and this is how it's going to be. All right? You don't have to be, your life doesn't have to be down. It's just going to mostly be down. You can change. You can do anything that you want. You just have to stick to it, and change is good. So whether it's self-sabotage or you're making that conscious decision, I got to get out of this relationship, I'm going to end up with a kid. It doesn't matter. Just keep going forward. Stay on target with your goals.